right? Who wants Vermont weather? Who wants snow in the winter so we go out and play? Who wants a normal spring so we have maple syrup? Who wants an awesome summer when we can go out into the rivers and lakes and enjoy ourselves in clean water, which we don't always have? Who wants clean water? So here's the thing, how do we get that? How do we make that change? We make that change by more people being involved, by you coming out like you are today. I will tell you that in all the years I was a rep and a senator, I was in there for 18 years as a representative and then a senator before now being lieutenant governor. And the way that I made change was asking people like you to call your legislator, to learn who they are, to say to them, the question that many of you can ask them is, what are you doing for my future? What are you doing about our environment and what I'm going to be living in for the next 50 or 60 or 70 years here in Vermont? And if they say, I don't have an answer, then say, well, I hope you'll look into what bills are up there and you can give me a call back. Have a conversation. Don't attack them. You know, no one's perfect. I'm not perfect. I imagine none of you are perfect. But you have an opportunity to have a conversation with your legislator. And you can do that just by looking up the legislature online, plugging in your town, and there's the name and the phone number. And so what I want to talk to you about in these 2 minutes I've got is making that connection and participating, because democracy is not a spectator sport. You know, if you just vote every couple years and then you just watch what happens on the news, we're going to lose. Vermont's better than most places, but we're still not doing everything we need to do to change our energy use and our energy waste and our plastic waste and all of our packaging and all of our consumptive waste. There is more that we can do, but we're not going to do it without you engaging. So it's a participatory sport. You've got to call your legislator. You've got to turn out like you have today, which is so wonderful. So thank you. And I want to just say one more thing before turning it on to the next. I think it's just a couple minutes for each of us. I'm having one of my biggest efforts in the State House and actually outside of the State House is something I'm calling a youth initiative. And it's to go around the state, visit high schools, visit colleges, and talk to you about how you can have your voice be louder in the political process. Because I know obviously many of you can't vote yet, but the people here represent all the people, not just the people that can vote. So you can call your legislator directly. You can also talk to your parents and push them to do more, but you can call your representatives directly. And with this youth initiative, we're having a statewide public television town meeting on May 4th. We're having folks in the studio in Colchester, but also people streaming in from around the state. And if you want to participate, or you want to watch, or you want to learn more about a panel of young people talking about how to be involved, me moderating that, about how to be more involved, please tune in, and you can visit my website, ltgov@vermont.gov, for more information. There's also been handouts handed out throughout the day today. Thank you again for being here. Thank you so much for organizing. Thank you, Band of the Land, for playing. I wish we could have you play more. Thank you. Let's do it, everybody. Thank you very much.
Okay, now we have Graham Sweeney.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon. Sorry, I was supposed to go in the morning. Good afternoon, climate lobbyists. And congratulations. Today, we put together what I understand to be the biggest youth-based rally in the history of the state. As we all know, climate change is the most important issue that we as a generation will face, and it is our generation that will have to deal with the consequences of the choices our society makes today. That is why we are here, to fight for a sustainable future before it is too late. Today's rally is about using the power of grassroots activism. Today's rally is about overcoming big money interests that put profit before people, Today's rally is dedicated to amplifying the voice of our generation. And today, our voice is demanding stronger action on climate change. And our call for change will not go unnoticed. Because of you, the students standing in front of me, and the movement you represent, our senators and representatives have recognized our political power, and they are ready to listen to our agenda. Moments ago, several students and I gave testimony to the Vermont Senate's Natural Resource and Energy Committee. I would like to share with you what I said to them. In 2011, the Vermont State Legislature established a goal to reduce carbon emissions by 75% and use 90% renewable energy by the year 2050. We told our senators to take the bold action that is necessary to turn Vermont into the environmental leader it was meant to be. We also told our senators that if we are serious about reaching these goals, we must enshrine them as laws and take stronger action to achieve them. Now, what does stronger, bolder action look like? Stronger action is incentivizing renewable energy. Stronger action is supporting a sustainable economy, and stronger action is putting a price on carbon pollution. That is why we have asked our senators to pass a carbon pollution tax. To quote our Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders, if we are going to effectively combat climate change, we have to transform our energy system. But that is not enough. If we want to stop climate change, we need to discourage carbon emission from every source that creates it. Agriculture, transportation, waste management, and every aspect of our lives must be retooled to reflect our sustainability goals. The carbon pollution tax would make this possible by incentivizing consumers and businesses from every industry to save money by reducing their carbon footprint. While many Vermonters support strong action on climate change, there is fear that a carbon pollution tax would harm the economy. Let me reassure these people that in fact the opposite is true. There is significant evidence that carbon pricing is not only good for the environment, it would also restructure the Vermont economy to benefit Vermonters of all income levels and professions. As we stand here today, there are 4 proposed bills in the state legislature that would effectively put a price on carbon pollution. It is true that these bills would raise the price of gas and other dirty fuel. However, the taxes that most burden low and mid-income Vermonters will be changed for their benefit. The carbon pollution tax would eliminate the sales tax, reduce property and income taxes while putting carbon dividends back in the pockets of Vermonters who need it most. The carbon tax is not about growing government. It is about taxing what people burn, not what they earn. The carbon tax will not be a burden to the economy. The true burden on the Vermont economy is fossil fuels. According to Energy Independent Vermont, we spend nearly $2 billion on fossil fuels annually. But because Vermont does not drill oil, frack gas, or mine coal, 4 out of $5 spent on fossil fuels go directly out of state. Using the carbon pollution tax, we will transform our economy, we'll keep our money in the state, reduce the cost of energy, and boost Vermonters' incomes and the local job market. The carbon pollution tax is an ideal tool for reaching our environmental goals. It will slash carbon emissions, incentivize growth in the green energy sector, and make the Vermont economy stronger than fossil fuels ever could. I want to conclude by expressing how important this youth rally is. We're faced with a president who refuses to acknowledge the most pressing issue in global history, and a Congress that is practically on the payroll of the fossil fuel industry. Yet, our presence on the lawn today is symbolic of the new path we will take to a sustainable future. We cannot depend on politicians or corporations to do what must be done. It is up to us to create the sustainable future we want to live in because it is our future. It is our world, and we will not let partisan politics and oversized corporations take it from us. I challenge every member of our generation to consider themselves a leader of a critical grassroots movement, one that will change the world from the ground up. Be leaders in your schools. Be leaders in your communities. Be leaders in your states. Be leaders in our nation, and we will be the generation that leads our world to the sustainable future we all want to live in. This is the fight of our lifetimes, and there is a long road ahead of us. But looking at the young adults in front of me today, I know that together, this is a fight that we can win. Thank you.
Thank you, Graham. And now we have Levi Gannon.
Yeah. Let me tell you about some facts that support the carbon tax. I've been told it before, I've been telling you right now, cause you know I spit this rhyme. Everybody know I get it, cause I know that I be getting it. I spit it right now. It's been told to me like 1,000 times. The world's in dire straits. I wanna spit this rhyme. The world's like a train going off its tracks. I be spitting these bars. I'm that black boy from VT. Look at me, I got jeans on my feet. Wanna get it so sweet. Like I've been telling you about the future, about the past. I'll be telling you what's right, I'll be telling you what's wrong, cause I've seen the world go from green to gray. Everybody know I get it, think about it every day. I've been talking about that climate change. I be thinking it be strange. You know that I get it, that I spit it, yeah, I'm not deranged. I be popping with those facts, you know that I get it. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat, wanna get it. I be spitting for the future of my parents and my kin. Spitting for the future of the world I live in, cause it's the world that I get it. Everybody know that I don't really wanna spit it. Everybody know that I get it like damn. Everybody know that the world's my fan. I be looking at the crowd, looking at how loud you be been today. If you think about the people that will be in the future, do you really think they would want to stay in a world that's going downhill? Nah, hey. Everybody, do you want to get it? Everybody want to spit it today? Cause I be telling you the future, you be telling me the past, and it'll never last. I be saying that it's criminal to make climate change stay. Hey, we want it to go away. I be spitting it, telling the truth, and I want to get it, I want to go say, slay it on this beat. Wanna rap it, everybody know it real sweet. Everybody know wanna get that, hit that. Everybody know that I get that. Hey, wanna hit it, everybody wanna get it on a day. Hey, oh yeah, look at the clouds. If you really want it to snow, go skiing on that mountain. Hit it like I get that. Hit it like I pop facts. Talk about the climate tax. Hit it, don't relax. Stand up for what's right. If you really want the future, spit it just like dynamite. Hey, hey, hey. I be saying that. I be popping climate facts every day. If you wanna get it going, then you wanna spit it. Hit it like I go and get it. I be on that next flow. Hit that. Everybody wanna get the next dough. If you're rolling into the future, everybody know I hit dough. Oh, hit that facts. Talk about the people that will be in the talk about the past. Everybody know in the past nobody knew what was gonna happen. Now I talk about the future. Talking about the people that will know what's happening. Standing out for the right of our kin, for the right of our friends. Everybody know I ain't making it, making amends. Hey, hey, what? Hey, what? What? Hey, yeah, yeah. Thank you.
All right, give it up for Levi. Woohoo! So now we have Bill McKibben here to talk to us.